What's up guys? Welcome sa Classroom ni Sir O. If you are looking for a super easy, simple, detailed solutions of math problems like this from the Metrobank Math Challenge, then you are in the right place. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, subscribe by clicking the subscribe button below and stay tuned. I'll be right back. Hey, I'm back! In today's video, I'll be explaining to you problems 11 to 15 of Metrobank Math Challenge Elimination Round 2019 for Grade 9. Now, if you have not watched my previous videos, please click the link below for your guidance. So, we will start now. Problem number 11. What is the sum of the roots of x squared plus 5x minus 7? Now, to solve this kind of problem, if you are asked to find the sum of the roots, you can use the formula sum of the roots is equal to negative b over a, where b and a here are the numerical coefficient of the given quadratic equation. But in this video, I'll be presenting to you a different tricks. Another way of solving this, but actually you are not solving this. But before that, we can recall first how to write a quadratic equation given the roots. That is, 0 is equal to x squared minus open quantity sum of the roots close quantity x plus product of the roots. Now, a little bit warning. Now, you can only use this trick if and only if the numerical coefficient of the first term is 1. Now, to continue, negative sum of the roots. So, meaning to say, to get the sum of the roots, you only have to get the opposite of whatever is the middle term or the coefficient of the middle term. That is why in our example or question rather, x squared plus 5x minus 7, we will get the opposite of positive 5. That is negative 5. Which is our sum of the roots. But if you opted really to make use of the formula, you will arrive with the same answer, which is negative 5. Problem number 12. We are asked if r and s are the roots of x squared minus 6x plus 4 is equal to 0, find r plus s minus rs. Of course, to solve this problem, we copy first the given quadratic equation. We are asked to find r plus s minus rs. R plus s here is the sum of the roots and r times s here is the product of the roots. Now, if we are going to examine the quadratic equation, the numerical coefficient of the first term is 1. So, therefore, we can use the technique in writing quadratic equation, which is 0 is equal to x squared minus sum of the roots x plus product of the roots. So, therefore, we will get the opposite of negative 6 because this is the sum of the roots. So, the opposite of negative 6 is positive 6 minus. Now, rs is the product of the roots, which is the last term. So, therefore, that is 4. Now, to find r plus s minus rs, of course, that gives us 2. Positive 2 is our final answer. Problem number 13. We are asked the roots of 2x squared minus 3kx minus 2 is equal to 0 when k is not equal to 0 is a constant. R. The problem uses the word r because there are two values of x, which is the positive and the negative. Find k. Now, to solve this kind of problem, the very first thing that you're going to do really is to identify the given. So, what are the given? First, 2x squared minus 3kx minus 2 equals 0. It is also given in the problem that x is equal to 3k positive negative square root of 36k minus 4ac all over 2a. It is also given that k should not be equal to 0 and k is a constant. Now, we are asked to find k. Now, if you are going to look at the given equations here, we can identify that b is equal to negative 3k. And b squared is equal to 36k. Why 36k is b squared? You can still recall the radicand or the expression inside this square root is actually b squared minus 4ac. That is from discriminant. So that is why b squared is equal to 36k. Now, k here is common. So therefore, we can equate b is equal to b squared by symmetric property. B squared is equal to b squared. Am I making sense here, guys? Now, if you think you have some questions, queries, you can write it or in the comment section below for your questions. I'll be happy to answer them. Okay, to continue, we can substitute the value of b, which is negative 3k raised to the power of 2 from here, is equal to the value of b squared is 36k. Simplifying this further, negative 3k to the power of 2 is 9k squared is equal to 36k, copy. Now dividing both sides by 9, 9 divided 9 is of course 1, which gives you k squared is equal to 36k divided by 9 is 4k. Transposing 4k to the other side, that gives you k squared minus 4k is equal to 0. Now, by common monomial factor or factoring using common monomial, k is common in this expression. Thus, that gives us k, open quantity k minus 4 because k squared divided by k is k and negative 4k divided by k is negative 4 equal to 0. Equating them both to 0, k is equal to 0 and k minus 4 is equal to 0. Transposing negative 4 to the other side, negative 4 becomes positive 4. So our value for k in the problem, k is equal to 4. Now what happened to k equals 0? It is from the given. K should not be equal to 0 and k is a constant. So therefore, k is equal to 0 is not included in our answer and it should be a constant, which is k is equal to 4. Problem number 14. We are asked the roots of x squared minus 6x plus 7 are r and s, while the roots of x squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0 are negative r and negative s. Find b. So to solve this, since we are asked to find b, so we will make use of this given quadratic equation, which is this. And of course, the value of a is 1, the value of b is b, the value of c is c. If we are going to add negative r and negative s, that becomes the sum of the roots, which is equal to negative b all over a. Substituting these values here, b is b and a is 1. And since in this side of the equation, negative is common, so we will get the common, which is negative. That gives us negative times r plus s. Why? Negative r divided by negative is of course r. Negative s divided by a negative is s. So we have negative times r plus s equals the value of b is b, the value of a is 1. That gives us negative 6 is equal to negative b. Wait. Where did you get positive 6? Now, if you have an answer, I want you to write your comment down below. You were correct. That positive 6 is actually the value of r plus s, which is the sum of the roots of this given equation, which is x squared minus 6x plus 7. How did we get that? Since the numerical coefficient of x squared is 1, so we will get the opposite of negative 6, which is positive 6, which is also the sum of the roots r plus s. So the value of r plus s is 6. So copy negative, which is equal to negative b, because negative b divided by 1 is just negative b. Now, multiplying both sides by negative, negative times negative 6 is equal to negative b multiplied by negative. That gives us b equals 6. Why? Negative times negative is, of course, positive 6. Negative b times negative is, of course, positive b. So, the value of b here in the problem is 6. Problem number 15. We are asked, list down all the roots of 2x minus 3 all over 3x minus 8 is equal to 5x minus 11 all over 4x minus 6. To solve this problem, we will use the cross multiplication process. So first, of course, we will multiply 2x minus 3 and 4x minus 6 is equal to, next, we multiply 3x minus 8 by 5x minus 11. So we will simplify this equation by applying FOIL method. Let's start with at the side of the equation. This one, 2x minus 3 times 4x minus 6 gives you 8x squared minus 24x plus 18. Applying the same method, which is the FOIL method, in this side of the equation, that gives us 15x squared minus 73x plus 88. Now, transposing all these terms to the other side, that gives us, I just copied 15x squared minus 73x plus 88. Positive 8x squared after transposition, that becomes negative 8x squared. Negative 24x becomes positive 24x, and positive 18 becomes negative 18 is equal to 0. Simplify further. 15x squared minus 8x squared is 7x squared. Negative 73x plus 24x is negative 49x. 88 minus 18 is 70 equals 0. Multiplying both sides by 1 over 7, the equation, that gives us, let's continue at this side, that gives us x squared minus 7x plus 10 is equal to 0. Why? 7x squared divided by 7 is x squared, because 7 is cancelled. Negative 49x divided 7 is negative 7x, because negative 49 divided 7 is 7. 70 divided by 7 is 10. Is equal to 0 because 0 times 1 over 7 is 0. Now next is factor out this quadratic equation. That gives you x minus 5 times x minus 2 equals 0. Equating both to 0, x minus 5 is equal to 0 and x minus 2 equals 0. So first, we transpose negative 5, then we transpose negative 2 to the other side. That gives us x is equal to 5 and x is equal to 2. And that is our final answer. We are done with problems 11 to 15. I hope you have learned something from the video. If you like this video, please paki-thumbs up naman po. And please help me spread this video by sharing, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel by clicking the subscribe button below, and of course click notification bell for your update. Goodbye for now. Class dismissed.